Hey guys, this is We Theory and this is our first episode of Who Would Win Wednesdays. In this series, we take any two characters from the sci-fi world and compare who would win, through identifying strengths and taking advantages of each.
In this episode of Who Would Win, we're doing Ahsoka from the show Rebels and Luke from Return of the Jedi. We have chosen these versions of these characters since we do not know how much stronger exactly Luke has become in the sequels, and we chose Rebels Ahsoka because we have more feats from her than we do in the Mando currently. We are still going to include Ahsoka's feats from the Clone Wars. Starting with Ahsoka, she is very adept in the Force and has a lot of Force feats from Clone Wars and Rebels. Her top 3 Force powers in our opinion are: number 1, Force Push. She had demonstrated many times of how powerful her Force push is, pushing enemies back quite far with a lot of Force. Number 2, Force Telekinesis. Ahsoka has always been adept at moving objects with the Force, even initially when she saved Anakin when he was being attacked by too many droids. Number 3, Force Jump. We have seen Ahsoka jump from heights and also jump high up without getting herself hurt, and doing it pretty flawlessly. She uses this in combat as well. Apart from Force abilities, she is also a great lightsaber duelist. She has fought 2 Sith Inquisitors and was able to continuously defeat them in her battle. She also fought General Grievous in the Clone Wars and held her ground well. Let's not forget, she has also fought Vader and injured him.
Now for Luke's strengths compared to Ahsoka's. The only advantage that Luke would have is that he's much stronger than Ahsoka in the Force, since he's the descendant of Darth Vader himself. This could very much be used to his advantage, since using the Force in combat comes in very handy. Lastly, to end this comparison, we should find a common enemy that both have fought. If there is one, that is. Here they both have fought Darth Vader. Let's look at Luke's fight with Vader in episode 6. In case you didn't know, Darth Vader was really holding back up until the very end, where Luke gave into his anger and fought very powerfully, surprising Vader. This was Vader and Palpatine's goal from the beginning, resulting in Vader holding back. We still feel that Vader could have beaten Luke if he really tried. Now for Ahsoka's fight with Vader. In that moment, Vader was definitely going full on Ahsoka, and she definitely managed to put up a great fight, even damaging his helmet. Ahsoka performed greatly in this fight. Later on in the series, Ahsoka is shown fighting Vader in another episode where Ezra is in a realm through space and time. Note that this is the very same fight, only from Ezra's perspective through the realm in space and time. There, once again, we see the same situation. Ahsoka and Vader blocking each other's strikes, except this time Ahsoka seemed tired and struggling lightly. Of course, Vader would have ended up beating her had Ezra not pulled her out. Vader was shown limping out of the temple, showing us that Ahsoka challenged Vader to a much greater extent than Luke did, just until the end. Here, we can conclude that the Rebels Ahsoka Tano would beat Episode 6 Luke Skywalker in canon.
Thank you guys so much for watching our first episode of Who Would Win. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, we will continue this series. Goodbye for now.